This is DXD. I'm gonna give you some keyboard and mouse tips for absolute beginners. Alright, so we got tip 1, get the right binds. Now this is important. You probably will find it out as you keep on playing. Really, when you say right binds, that means what you're most comfortable with, not what's most optimal. So if the most optimal key is Q, but you're more comfortable with like a R or T or whatever, then I would recommend go with T. It's more about comfort, and everyone's different. So find what works for you and keep it. Turning on scroll wheel reset. So basically, this is basically all you have to do is click one button. You don't even have to click. Swipe one button and it resets for you. You don't even have to really open up the edit. It's very useful in box fights and just trying to get your opponent to shoot so you can shoot them. And to set it up, you go to your settings, go to your keyboard settings, and what you do is have your edit key, and have the second one either scroll up or down, whatever you prefer. Next, you get your reset actually as your second edit bind. I recommend having the second one. Sometimes it can get in the way, but most of the time it won't. Next would be to learn basic ramp brushes. So first I'll just do stairs all the way up until you can do that 98% of the time. Just make sure to hold down that place button. Once you got that down, that shouldn't take more than 25 minutes for most people. Keep in mind everyone learns at different paces. Next I'll do the ramp wall, which is you click the ramp bind, the wall bind, and then the stair bind again. Now it's actually 3 buttons are pressed, so you could place the ramp again. So it'll be ramp, wall, ramp, and then repeat that every layer you go up. And keep holding the place button. It really helps. Use that turbo. Don't be scared. Don't try to tap it or anything. Next, I would do the ramp, floor, wall. The best way to do this is ramp, floor, then wall. Yeah. Now, it's pretty much the same thing. This turbo build and ramp, floor, wall, then ramp again. So it's really 4 buttons. Now, make sure you actually switch to the ramp, or else you will get hit on, with the floor on top of you, and that's just you not clicking the ramp button or misclicking your floor build. And this is really important because of if you can't do that, then it'll do the same thing when you're doing 90s. So pretty much that ramp rush is doing the 90s like the just turning. Yeah, this be patient. This one takes a little bit more to learn. You got to get a little more comfortable with your binds. Now to do 90s. Now 90s, like I said, are just like the ramp, floor, wall. The only difference is your turning. So do the walls in circular motion, then place a floor, then a ramp. Now you would probably start off doing 1 jump, so just take your time and then build a muscle memory, and it will get there. It's really just gonna take a little bit of time. If you keep on getting, make sure your crosshair pyramid is like below halfway, so you don't place a floor or a wall above you. So make sure you have the correct placement. So kind of look more towards the floor than the sky. Next will be confirm edit on release. This is very beginner friendly, and it just keeps you from pressing more buttons than you need to. Now, there's a couple things to be aware of, especially when tunneling, is when you hold down for your selection, you actually do have to let go when you edit. So when you're place your walls and the floors, you gotta let go, click the edit, and then press again, do your edit, then let go again. Besides that, there's no really downside compared to regular. Now you just have to practice what you learned and keep on evolving every day. Now I wouldn't play just to get better. I'd actually play it for fun. So I wouldn't really jump into the competitive field right off the bat. Definitely won't be the most fun experience, especially as a beginner. Now don't expect to be to go in a week or 2 weeks. It will take time to get used to and to be proficient. I recommend playing with other keyboard players on Discord, or once you're comfortable 1v1ing. Those definitely help. Box fights help. I would probably stay away from war zones, especially beginning, because you won't get in that many engagements. I mean, you can, but you die. You don't get to respawn. So I recommend game modes where it's a lot of action, not a lot of slowdown. That way you get many engagements and you can improve the most. That'll be the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.